Hi folks, if you watch my channel, you know that I show you stupid. I recently showed you this stupid.
I have traffic violations, a lot of them.
After his release from jail, he said this stupid.
Yeah, I'm too smart.
You've been offered medical attention. Can we get
You know
a ride
that?
somewhere?
You know that by now?
Is there anything
I'm
else we can
fucking
do for
smart.
you?
I just act ignorant. But I'm one smart motherfucker. Okay.
Well, now he's opened up the floodgates of dumb and poor filming ability, and I'm bringing it to you unfiltered. Engage your facepalm protection.
Traveling at commercial capacity. That means that I have to be Domino's, or I have to have a logo on my car that says I'm a business. I have to have, because it's taxable. Because traveling's free and it's a right.
Okay, but you're still operating a motor vehicle, sir, and regardless...
No, a motor vehicle and Black's Law's dictionary. I ain't lying to you.
Motor vehicle.
No, this is automobile. Motor vehicle is under commercial. That means that...
This is a motor vehicle. It can be anything. It can be a riding lawnmower. It can be a boat. It's anything that's operated by a motor.
You do understand the oath of office, don't you? To the Constitution? Took oath of office to get your position? Color of law, because this is... Like, the way color of law works is... Like, I got my constitutional rights that's over top of all the rest. So the right to travel is there. Now, if I want to travel and make money on the roadways, then I have to pay for tags, I have to get a license, I have to get all that stuff.
Sir, I just want to be clear, you don't want to present me with your operator's license right now.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do, sir.
Yeah, if I'm driving, I have to, but I'm traveling.
You're operating a motor vehicle, driving, traveling.
An automobile.
It doesn't matter, but you're operating a motor vehicle, sir. So if you don't
Is it true that you have video and microphone recording on your person?
I have my in-car video, sir.
You have to have state law.
No, I don't.
You have to have a recording on your person.
No, I don't.
You don't know that new rule that the government came out with?
I can tell you that's not
It's Supreme Court. It ain't like Michigan. It's Supreme Court.
Okay, but regardless, I need your license, and if you're not willing to present that to me, that's fine. I'll go back to my car and we'll go from there. But the easiest route is for you to present me with your operator's license.
It's easier for you.
It's not easier for you, sir. I don't want to cite you for not presenting me with your operator's license. I'm trying to give you out here.
I know, but legally I don't have to give you one for traveling. Now, if I'm in commercial capacity and operating a commercial vehicle...
You're operating a motor vehicle, and I'm not going to argue with you, sir. I want to make this
Will you
easy.
please just real quick? I don't want to be a dick. Look up Black's Law real quick in
Black's Law Dictionary is not law. It's just a dictionary.
your car. I didn't believe it at first either.
Sir, I had to study it in order to pass recruit school. Okay?
Yeah, but I know what the police academy training is. It's more like how to boot indoors, not to get sued, how to detain people, all that type stuff. If they don't teach you law, that's what the prosecutor does.
Okay, so you don't want to provide me with your operator's license, sir?
I don't have to present
Yes,
you with
do.
an operator's
As your
license.
final offer, do you want to present me with your operator's license, or are you refusing?
Well, upon what authority are you acting?
Okay, step out of the vehicle, sir.
Uh,
you have a right to ask you to step out of the vehicle.
Am I being detained?
Right now, is it purposes of my traffic stop? Yes, you are.
Is this a transaction of security interest? If not, I'm not obligated to you're not obligated to generate upon me to pay or perform, so there's no reason for us to be talking. And if there is, you need my consent, and I do not consent to your transaction of security interest. Are you leaving, ma'am? Am I being detained? Am I free to go? Because if I'm not being detained, I'm free to go. Some people don't know the law. I mean, I have my driving permit. I'm completely legal, but I don't need that stuff to be traveling anyway. That's the whole point. They can't just stop people for whatever they feel like. Give people a hard time to generate revenue. She said, "Can you come out of the vehicle?" It's like, can you get a warrant?
Okay, sir, I'm going to ask you to exit the vehicle.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Just because of my security interests and myself, you're gonna have to get a warrant to get me out. In regards to my driver's license and registration and insurance, Are you under claim under full commercial liability that I have an obligation to such a thing to exercise my common law right? Do you know that drive is defended as one employed who conducts a coach, carriage, or other motor vehicles? Revere's Dictionary, 1914, edition, page 940.
Okay, sir, I'm not going by the dictionary, I'm going by...
You got to, because that's what you're going by, is the law. And the law, the words in the law are by laws, by the Black Law Dictionary.
Again, Black's Law Dictionary is not law. It merely defines words. Laws are passed by a legislative body that is duly elected.
Okay, sir...
So this is your job. I'm explaining to you so you know for the next guy.
You to exit the motor vehicle. Are you refusing a lawful order, sir?
That isn't a lawful order.
Yes, it is.
That's not a lawful order.
I'm actually asking...
Am
you
I
to
being
exit the motor
detained?
vehicle. Yes, and I'm allowed to ask
What's
you to exit the motor vehicle.
What's the section, subsection? What's
I can't
under what?
tell you right now, sir.
You have to tell me. Can I get a supervisor?
Yeah.
You have to call a supervisor when I request you.
State police don't have supervisors, sir.
Yeah, you do, ma'am. You have to have a supervisor. If I ask you, I read your policy. I read your procedure and policy. That's what I wrote this off of. For the Michigan State Procedure and Policy. Your Constitution is the same Constitution as the Constitution of the United States.
Okay,
And that
sir,
Constitution
I
is the
asked
same
you to
Constitution as the
exit the motor
Constitution...
vehicle.
You're asking me to, but I'm telling you, I legally don't have to. Do you know that a privilege of using streets, highways, and the operations of here a motor vehicle carriage for hire can be acquired by permission or license from the state of subdivision Black Law Dictionary 6, edition, page 920? Do you know that statutory
I'm sorry, did he just say statutory?
requirement that license be produced for motor vehicles used upon the highways based on servitude put on the highways by such a use and advantages which the improved highways may be offended to business on which the motor vehicle employed, passive versus Southern Ryko, 19885 SE 36-4216, New York Code 38, and that's a Supreme Court case.
Okay, sir, I told you to exit the motor vehicle. Okay?
That's
You
an
need to
unlawful
exit the motor
order.
vehicle.
That's
This
an
is
unlawful
a
order. It's not a law. That's not a lawful order, ma'am. You got to bring your supervisor here. Do you know that statutory duty applies for those who are present a driver's license for personal travel and transportation as persons is not in the case of persons whose benefit or protection to the statute was enacted? Ruff versus Quinn, 20-20488.
Motor vehicle in the state of Michigan. I need to see your license.
I am operating an automobile. It's not a motor vehicle. Listen, ma'am, it's not a motor vehicle until I am in commercial, and unless I'm operating commercial capacity.
Go ahead.
I'm traveling. I'm not for hire. I'm not getting paid. I don't know why the police think they can drive with the brakes on. You know what I'm saying? Putting people at risk out here. They can't see the road. She's mad because I flashed her. Shit, I was trying to warn her. Let her know she had her brakes on so she doesn't recklessly drive and put people's lives in danger. I got 3 of my children back here with me. Couldn't even see the road. Gave her a flash.
Jackson's not.
Oh, I got 2 kids with me. Here comes Home Lake's finest.
Is there more?
I hope so.
Okay, sir, I'm going to need you to shut the motor vehicle off.
I'll shut it off just for your safety.
Okay. If you don't produce me with a valid operator's license, this is how it's going to go. I'm going to bust your window and I'm going to take you out of the car, okay? I'm giving you fair warning here that this is the next step. I've asked you to exit the motor vehicle. I've told you to.
So you're threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you this is the next step.
Do you have a supervisor present?
No, but I have two other officers here, sir.
Well, you need a supervisor.
No, I don't. Okay,
Yes.
I don't want to break your window, but
I don't want you to break my window either.
Okay,
This is.
then produce me with an operator's license.
You know, you're only allowed to do that if there's been a crime committed.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break your window.
Well, if you break my window, I will sue you.
Okay.
United, listen, I don't want you to know this on record because I have a video recorder. I want you to know before your guys' own, so you know. United States Code 42, subsection 1983. It says you can sue the police officer directly, not your agency or your whatever.
Sir,
I don't want to be like that.
sir, do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. All you have to do is produce it to us.
But I have a permit that's valid and it's still good. She has a license, so I can drive.
That's all we
But
need you to do is
I know that's
provide
what you want, but legally
no.
I'm traveling,
Legally,
so
you're required to. She
Yeah,
sent
if
you
I-
for a valid reason.
if-
So you
I know,
don't
if-
produce that
if I'm-
ID,
if I'm
you're
driving-
gonna be under arrest.
I know. I want you to hear me out. If I'm driving and Black's Law Dictionary, driving says I'm operating in commercial capacity, I'm traveling. I'm not on the roadways making
We're
money.
gonna discuss this in court, okay? This is not the time to discuss.
You know.
Come on out of the car.
Can you give me my paper that shows that I got? Can you give me my paper that shows that I got?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. I already told you that. I just, you know what? I know a lot of times people get you out of their cars because you're trying to generate revenue, and you beat me up. Oh, I've got my ass.
After this arrest, he took his case to the local DMV.
I'm not causing it. I'm letting you are. I have the freedom to speak. That's my First Amendment right. Okay.
Let him talk.
You're lying to people. You're lying
Record
to
all that. Hey, I need you to send it to me because I didn't have record.
Oh, that's okay. No, it's a protest. Yes, no individual didn't notice the loss of his or her right, let alone before signing the license, which is a contract. Nor was the citizen given any opportunity to defend against the loss of his or her right to travel by automobile on the highways or in ordinary course of life and business. This amounts to an arbitrary deprivation of liberty. You have the right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. No government can deprive you of these things, and they're doing it to us every day. Please step up, come together, and unite against the real problem, the government. They're all breaking us apart, segregating us, taking our money. It's sick. We all need to come together and get rid of this problem because they're taking your money from you, and they don't. Tickets, driver's licenses, plates, stickers, all this money.
Fines and
It's
fees.
bullshit. All of it's bullshit. As long as you're not using your vehicle for business, profit, or compensation, you do not need a license. Period. They're lying to you. I want
Let this man talk.
That's it. First city of Naperville. Look,
It's a freedom to protest.
the right to travel. We all have the right to travel by automobile on public roadways.
Sir, no cell phones in here.
Look it
Put
up.
it down.
You don't
Okay.
believe me? Look it up.
Yes.
I'm going to continue to monitor this dummy and entertain you with his antics. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more stupid in the future, please like and subscribe.
What the fuck is up, you guys? What the fuck is happening? I just want to let you guys know that I'm still here. Not paying shit. Because he's a fucking idiot. Of course he is. If he was smart, he'd probably do something about it, but he's not. That's why I'm still here. Not paying a fucking dime. Yeah. Just so you guys know, I'm a fucking sovereign citizen, and yeah, I'm always doing me. Yeah, always doing me. And if you don't fucking like me, I don't give a fuck. Understand me? Not one fuck. Let's go fuck yourself, bitches.